Hi everyone, welcome to the MEGACON vlog. My name is Taylor, my middle name is Lynn, and I'm the owner of Myth by Lynn, which is a clothing accessory shop on Etsy, so definitely come check me out. Alright guys, I'm so excited. It's finally time. I've been off the last few months, and now I'm finally getting back into the big conventions again. Speaking of big conventions, I've never actually done one this big before. They did add a bunch more artists from last year, but I think they have the audience to be able to support it. I don't know, we'll see. So my prep for this season was pretty hard. All of January I was working about 10 to 15 hours daily just on sewing and designing. And first I redesigned my bird shirt. I know you guys love the bird shirt. I love the bird shirt, but it was getting to be too tough for me to handle. So I redesigned them and I put it in a sweater form this time. So I'm curious to see how you guys will like them. I prepped up so many plushies, t-shirts, bandanas, volleyballs. I went to town. I prepped so many, in fact, that my poor sewing machine died. RIP my brother. This is also the first big event that I'm bringing my Cat Parade collection to, so I'm really excited because they really performed well at my holiday market, so I am kind of scared, but I'm hoping that I bring enough that you guys can just go to town on them. I'm also trying out an email list at MEGACON, so I have so many projects and things like Kickstarters and maybe even a Patreon club in my back pocket that if I started those, I'd love to reach out to you guys. Social media has not really been my friend in terms of getting information out, so I'm hoping that this will be more of a direct push. I'll put a link below, that way you guys can join if you'd like. I'll be sending out exclusive discounts and you guys will be the first to know what projects and things I'm working on. So thank you in advance if you decide to join. And that brings us to today. So as you guys might have noticed who've been here for a little while, I've actually been rebranding a little bit, and I just got into my new table runner as well as my new backdrop, and I'm so excited to just kind of put it together and see what kind of booth I can come up with. Everything is hopefully being brought a step up, and I'm working on the signage to make it cohesive as well. And then on top of that, I'm putting together a Nanami cosplay because why not? I'm trying to figure out my Nanami hair because I don't want to wear a wig or anything. I found this silly little tutorial that puts all your hair up and over, and I'm like, did it work? These are hopefully the last few signs that I need. Oh my god, guys. The whole new setup is gonna be so much more premium than it was before. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Okay guys, so I'm gonna be leaving Philadelphia today. It's kind of crazy, but right now I'm fixing up my Nanami cosplay, so I need to fix the back harness. It was a bit too loose, and so I was like, no, we need this to be very nice. So we started our long journey to Florida. No better time to finish some guys though than on an 18-hour plus road trip, right? But also, my girlfriend got herself an Insta360, which means we now have an Insta360. So I'll be playing with that a little bit throughout this vlog. I will say, as we started getting down more and more south, the first feel of some warm rays were truly the best therapy ever. So we actually went a few days early to visit some family. The hurricanes last fall did some damage, so my dad and I were replacing and repairing areas on the house with water damage, and we were also putting up some new siding. I think at the end we did a pretty good job. But you know, oh, to be wearing shorts outside in February, it truly is amazing. Alright, so let me go through what I brought here. So this is all reserve shirts. So if I were to sell out of all my shirts that are in here, because this is all my shirts I'm going to bring inside the convention center, I go back to the hotel and restock. Same with the stuff down here. And then this is my entire setup. So the entire setup's in there. I have all the hoodies and crew necks are all in here. And then this has all my bandanas and things like that to take in. And then of course the guys just make up a big bulk of it. And I'll bring those into the convention center as needed. So it's not as much as I thought, honestly. But in terms of filling up a car, it definitely fills up the car. LOL, welcome to the Aaron Yeager building. Here we are, yay! Alright guys, I just found my booth. This place is huge! It's literally ginormous. It took me a while just to walk to my booth space, and now I have to figure out how to get out because I didn't bring any of my bags and stuff with me. So, okay, I think I have to go out that way. Alright, this is where we are stopping today, and then tomorrow we'll come in and finish the rest of it. Guys, I finally just finished setting up. The VIPs are out and walking around, and so I'm so excited for the new booth. It looks so good. I couldn't be happier. I think all the effort I put into it was so good. Alright guys, okay, so I didn't get a chance to do a lot in terms of like prepping talking, but okay, so we're finally ready and getting started. So this convention was really expensive, like really expensive. So my like low goal is about 5, just because I need to cover all those expenses as well as have a little bit of profit. But other than that, the main goal is to beat our Otakon numbers, and that is what I'm really hoping for this weekend. Thursday just started, and so people are moseying along. They're kind of making their way towards Artist Alley, but like we'll see when they get here. I have a lot of friends here and they all stopped by, so thank you guys for stopping by while I was setting up. It was super nice to see you all. I'm so hungry, like I'm so hungry, so here we are. I'm gonna have my mac and cheese and we will be on our way. I just got a cute little Valentine. Aww. OMG, say hi, Miguel.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Hello.
Get in that way.
Hello. Oh my god. Aww. Thank you. Okay, that was just like the cutest thing ever. So I'm gonna show you guys what was in the goodie bag. So we have this. This is really sick, honestly. Little keychain, so cute. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Hi. All right, guys. So I was hoping to go for a short walk, but I ended up going for a whole hike. It was a slow moment for just a little bit, so I decided to go and grab my Universal tickets. So I did the thing through MEGACON where it's $99 a ticket to do after hours. So I'm going to be doing that tomorrow evening, which is probably a terrible idea because Saturday, the crazy day, is directly after that. But anyway, so basically what it comes with is you get a wristband, which will let you in after hours, and then you get a ticket, and you also get a $25 gift card for dining, food, drinks, whatever. I think it was a pretty good deal, but you know, whatever. I'll take you guys around and see Universal and stuff tomorrow. Actually, that's tomorrow. But yeah. Alright, so I made a few changes. So I actually switched my enamel pins and my scrunchies. These weren't getting as much love, and I feel like they're easier to look at when you're looking down. at them, whereas these you kind of can see them and then blah blah blah. This is going in and out, so I will have to buy Wi-Fi tomorrow and Saturday, but you know what, it is what it is. And I won't show her email, but thank you to the person who gave me my first ever like addition to my email list. I'm so excited for that. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, other than that, we're chilling. It's a quite slow Thursday evening, but you know what, we did okay. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to, what's today, Friday? I ended up waking up with a cold this morning, boo, but I did get some masks, so I'll be wearing them today. I have all my stuff for restock, and here we are. Just have a long walk to the table, but it should be opening up in about a half hour. I was gonna save my Wawa run until tomorrow, but since I woke up with the snifflies, I was like, all right, we got the immunity boost, we got the vitamin boost, and so hopefully we'll be okay today. I did end up biting the bullet and buying the Wi-Fi for today. It is $80 a day per device, but if you have an Android, you can use your hotspot. My friend stopped by and gave me some G Fuel. I don't know, I've never had it before, so I might save it to try with my girlfriend back home. But also, what flavor is good? Like, what even is that? I don't actually know. 'Cause no. Hi guys. Okay, so it is now 1 p.m. on Friday, and not much is going on, unfortunately, but I do think that it'll start to pick up from now on, especially as people are going to be getting out of work soon and coming by and things like that. So of course they have the entire weekend, so a lot of people are just kind of window shopping for now, but I'm curious I'm curious to see why this is a 4-day con. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, you know, whatever. Hello. I gave him a little guy. First time perceiving the waffle potato chips. They're just ruffles. Hello. This one's more waffle. Yeehaw! So I'm gonna tell you if this MegaCon and Universal After Hours partnership is worth it. The short answer, yeah man, it definitely is. So since I was an exhibitor, I didn't even get to leave the convention center until 7, and it took us an hour to get to Universal. It starts at 5, so we did miss 3 hours, but in the 4 hours we did have, we were on 7 rides and even had dinner. Only one ride had any wait time at all, which made sense since Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure was the best ride I had gone on that night, and that was a half-hour wait, which I think was honestly worth it. The worst ride of the evening was Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, only because every single one of us felt so sick post-riding that ride. If you guys get any sort of motion sickness, I highly discourage you from going on this ride. You will be miserable. So after that, we did have to stop and get food and recuperate. So if we hadn't gone on that ride, we probably could have gotten on like 2 more rides, okay? As I was walking through the line queues to get to the rides, I was thinking about how absolutely miserable it would be to wait an hour or 90 minutes in line for each ride while the sun is out. And for that, you're spending $160 a person compared to $99 plus a $25 gift card back to use for food and merchandise. Like, bro, for real, if I waited 90 minutes for the Hogwarts Express, I'd be so mad. I'm so sorry, but that specific ride is not worth waiting in line for. At the end of the day, we had a great time and are thinking about doing it again next year. We didn't get back to the hotel until 1 a.m., so Saturday is going to be a long, long day. And of course, it's probably the busiest day of the weekend as well. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 3. Oh my god. I got maybe 5-ish hours of sleep. I was up at 6:30 this morning, didn't get back to the hotel till 1. So we are ready to go. I have my restock for the day, and we will just go inside. We have about a half hour until the show opens, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, just got to the convention hall. I'm gonna walk around for a little bit before I fully set up my table, but she is open and kind of ready to go. So yesterday we ended up making out pretty well, a little bit better than I thought. I did end up getting back all my expenses, which is the main goal, right? So, well, short of like 50 bucks, but I can make that back today. We'll be okay. So Saturday, I hope it's like 5 times better than what's been happening the last few days. Oh, let there be light. Hello. But yeah, I'm excited for Saturday. Nervous, but I'm just so hopeful. Okay, I only had one change for today, so I did swap these around. These were getting a little bit more love than these things were yesterday, so I'm hoping that this just gets seen more. It seems like a lot of people just honestly don't even see that they exist in this corner, but I feel like they would see this in this corner with the cats and whatever. But other than that, everything's kind of the same, and I'm excited. Haru Lorraine has been doing a great job holding down the fort. Good job, buddy. Oh my god, guys. I've been given a kazoo. I don't know how to kazoo very well, but I've been given one. Alright, we have had a fantastic start to Saturday, so I'm hoping that this just continues throughout the whole day, and then we will be set. So many silly gifts today. Look at them.
Oh yeah.
They look good. Alright guys, we are headed out. Thank you for a great Saturday. Alright, good morning guys. It is the final day. I forgot to set an alarm this morning and woke up pretty late, so I was just kind of like, wah. But I'm here on time anyway. Yeah, suitcase because we have loadout today, and so we'll see. I have a small goal that I would really love to hit today, but due to kind of like the trends, I don't know if I'm gonna hit it to make our financial goal, but you know, it's been a good experience. I rebooked. Oh, I have to carry this up the stairs. I rebooked for next year. Whew. And I might be splitting a premium with MEGACON, so we're gonna look into that, see if we can do that today. And yeah, I'll be back next March. So see you guys at the booth. Everybody say good morning to Haru Lorraine. Alright, decided to refresh it a little bit, so I switched this guy out and this guy as well to get some new colors out here. I also switched these guys around because the MCR shirts are gonna sell no matter what, but I'd rather have them perceiving like the bird or even just the MCR hoodies, which I haven't sold at all. LOL. We're just trying to mix some things around, see if we can get any new eyes on things. Okay, I switched out the guys and I sold the yellow one immediately. So now we have the gray one up here. And then I'll still keep the blue and pink ones back here for now. But, oh, thank goodness, a Guyzilla sale. One less thing to take home in the car. Do you think that the intimidation factor is there? He's just perceiving. Okay, update, you cannot split premium booths, which is expected, honestly, but it was worth a shot, just so you guys know as well. Victor is getting decked out. I just got this little guy. Oh my god. We are relatively close to hitting goal today. We have like 3.5 hours. I think we might be able to do it. Maybe. Honestly, it's just gonna be a straight up toss up. And the results for my 2025 MegaCon experience is we made goal! Yeah! Alright, so we didn't break any records, but we did about as good as I wanted to do, and I will take that any day. I will also point out that it was my absolute most expensive con I've ever done. I had about $2,000 in expenses. You know, the table itself was like $550, and then plus hotel and food and Wi-Fi and travel and all those things. Like, it comes together and it's a large sum that's really, really scary. I will say the Artist Alley was definitely a bit of a mixed bag in terms of what they thought about the convention. As with any convention, guys, some people are gonna do really well and some people aren't. That's just unfortunately how the game goes. I've had my really bad cons, and I'm sure every other artist has also had their bad conventions as well. So just keep that in mind. Depending on who you talk to, everyone's gonna have something different to say, and that's just, again, how it goes. That being said, my MCR t-shirts carried me through this con. I see, from in the beginning of this video, I had worked so hard on plushies and bandanas and other t-shirts, and I don't know, I just was sewing so much. Oh, cat volleyballs too, and none of the things that I worked really, really hard on in January were bestsellers by any means. But I should have also understood that this is Florida, okay? Where it's mostly hot year-round, so of course they don't really need sweaters, and if it's hot and humid all the time, you probably don't really need plushies that much either. Oh, the email list. Okay, so that actually, I'm pretty proud of it. I got 14 people to write down their emails, so thank you. That's 14 that I didn't have before. Again, I'm gonna put the link down in the description for you guys if you guys want to join my email list to get exclusive discounts, as well as what projects I'm working on, if I want to do a Kickstarter or a Patreon, anything like that. Like, you guys will be the first to know. I'm very excited, and thank you guys for coming by the table. I really truly appreciated it. I think it was a great first MegaCon. I did re-sign up for MegaCon 2025. It is in March next year, so I would love, love, love to come back to Florida. I'm so sad because I just got back this morning, and the second I stepped outside in Pennsylvania, I almost fell on my butt from the ice because it's snowing and we're supposed to get a snowstorm tonight. So going from 85-degree weather to this, it's like, oh, a big slap in the face, but whatever. It's just how it goes. Next up on the list, I have a very small market in Harrisburg, and then I'm doing the Greater Philadelphia Pet Expo. So I have a bit of a mixed bag in March. I have a pretty packed spring con season, so I'm very grateful to have jobs because it was really scary for a moment because I was getting a lot of rejections, which is why I have a little bit of a mixed bag in March. But you know what? It's getting me out of my little comfort zone, and we'll see what other types of shows that I can potentially have a market in. But anyway, thanks for coming along. I know this was a long video, but I'm glad you guys stayed to the end. And remember to like, comment, subscribe, all those things so we can hang out again soon, yeah? Okay, bye!